Drafting with Numot is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com and GatheringMagic.com. Explore the game.
Hello friends, welcome to another edition of Drafting with Numot. Here with another Oath of the Gatewatch. We're going to join an 8-4 single elimination. See if we can crush some people, open some sweet cards, and the like. Let's jump in the queue. We'll be right back. Okay, draft is a go, and our rare is not very exciting. Hissing Quagmire. Don't really want to take any of those lands. Pick one, pack one. What we do have, though, Cliffhaven Vampire. Excellent. One of the best for the ally deck. Mind Melter. Isolation Zone. Goblin Freerunner. Tajuru Pathwarden. I think Isolation Zone's probably the correct pick. But Cliffhaven Vampire is more fun, because if you're able to draft the really solid black-white ally deck, this is just one of the all-stars in it. So I'm going to take this, even though I think the Isolation Zone is better, and see if I can just kind of force black-white allies. This is not recommended, but I mean, if I get a second pick Ondu War Cleric, then I'm in. I'm all in. I think the black-white ally deck, or what I call the Slurp deck, is one of the best, and one of the most fun too. Because a lot of times, you don't even need to attack for much damage. You end up just dealing a lot of random life drain to your opponent, whether it be, Cliffhaven Vampire, Essence Depleter, the Chain Mage, and then you're just gaining a ton of life as well. This pack is icky. The rare is not very good. Grip of the Royals, okay. Relentless Hunter's okay. Containment Membrane's not bad. There's a Zada's Commando here. There are also 2 white cards here. I'm going to go ahead and take, I think, the Kor Sky Climber over the Scythemaster. I do like both of these. They're both allies. But the one that gains flying is a little bit higher in my book. Not a bad follow-up to a Cliffhaven. Obviously, Ondu War Cleric, as I mentioned, is the one I want the most, but we're not passing anything significant in that second pack, so I'm not upset about taking Sky Climber second. Hopefully we can reap the rewards. Ondu War Cleric. Ondu War Cleric. One time. Come on. Let's go. Hey, we did it. We got a third pick. Ondu War Cleric. Other cards in the pack that are good. Cinder Hellion's fine, Draw Isle Avenger, Translator, Stalking Drone, but hey, this is perfect. And now I'm all in. A lot of pros have said that this is just the best 2-drop in white, and I'm inclined to believe them. This card just does so much work, and not even in just the ally deck. It has, well, okay, in the ally deck, or if you have any other random allies, it just does a ton of work. So, happy to pick that up. I think we're in a great position now. Pick number 4 gives us a choice between Spawnbinder Mage, which I'm going to take, over Scythemaster. And then there are some other fine cards, but I think the Spawnbinder Mage is just the best card in this pack. Hellion's good, but that's about it. Yeah, I mean, happy to take the ally, especially since, again, it's the best card in the pack, so goes well with our deck already, and yeah, cuts off the white signal. Pick number 5 here is brutal. Another Remorseless Punishment. Best card here is Flare Drone. Unknown Shores, Tar Snare, and Witness the End are the cards I'm looking at. Could also consider Tranquil Expanse. I mean, I could take red. We're not by any means locked into black-white. Only know that we're white for sure. And red-white allies is definitely a thing. Plus, we passed that weapons trainer, so consideration for hedging here and taking the Flameseeker or the Hellion, which I think I'm probably going to end up doing. So yeah, I think we're just going to take the Flameseeker here and kind of hedge. Hedge our bets. And then we'll take another Sky Climber here over Cinder Hellion. Passing a Seer's Lantern, Unnatural Endurance, but happy to cut off the white cards while I can. That way we should have a really strong second pack. Besides that Isolation Zone that we passed, there wasn't too much else. And so hopefully the person next to us will pass us the white cards. Pick number 7 has some good cards in it. Mind Melter, very good. Spider, pretty solid. There's a Reality Hemorrhage here, which I'm going to end up taking. So we definitely could be on the red-white ally plan here. Haven't seen much black. Yep, seems fine. Pretty good start so far. Pick 8, I don't even know what this is. There's a Witness the End, a Spider, and like a Grip the Royal. I guess I'm taking Spider here. That pack was pretty awful for us. We're still very open. We are not locked into anything. It does seem like black is not there, though. So there might be somebody that's in like the black-white ally deck pretty close by, which would be pretty terrible. Jeez, another Mind Melter on the wheel. Oh, I guess this one wheeled. That is brutal. Could take Brute Strength here, Mighty Leap. Wow, I really want to take the Mind Melter, but kind of awkward if I'm going to swap into just 2 completely new colors this late. I think I'm going to go with the Mighty Leap here, since we'd rather be white for sure, or we are for sure white, I guess, as opposed to red. Okay, Sparkmage's Gambit is good in this red-white type of build. Grip and Analysis in the pack still, no big deal. I think we were trying to wield a Weapons Master. There aren't many good equipment in this format, but he's a 3/2 ally for 2 mana, which is, again, perfectly fine in an aggressive list like this. I don't think I've built too many red-white decks in this format yet. Expedite is fine, just as a cycle. Plus, if we get like a Goblin Freerunner in the next pack, it will help us out. Okay. I guess I'll just take Witness the End. Just last few picks here. Nothing too amazing. I mean, Loam Larva was fine as well. As far as a start's concerned, I mean, this is okay for red-white, obviously, but it's... the power level is moderately low. Our best card is Ondu War Cleric or the Spawnbinder Mage. Did not wheel Mr. Weapons Master. Nor am I going to play Consuming Sinkhole. Although this card is a fine sideboard card. Like exiling target land creature, your opponent needs to have a decent amount of ways to awaken their lands for that to work. That is an Ailey, Eternal Pilgrim. So cards for us. Press into Service. Another Flameseeker. There's a Lagok here too. I could take Ailey here and still be open to a black-white deck. It's either that or taking the Press into Service, which is very solid in this aggressive type of build. I think I'll go with Press into Service, but if I get past a Vampire Envoy, I'm going to be very, very sad. Okay, no Vampire Envoy. I don't have to be too sad. This pack is, again, just kind of awful for us. I'm going to take the Flameseeker here over the Wall of Resurgence. I think the Wall of Resurgence, though, is just an excellent card. Other cards in the pack, Roiling Waters, Vile Redeemer. Not too much else. Wow. Okay, another Reality Hemorrhage or another Spawnbinder Mage. Pretty easy mage for us here. We have... this will be our 5th cohort ally. But yeah, otherwise this pack's just not doing anything for us. Hey, that's a nice pickup. Isolation Zone. Passing a shoulder to shoulder, which I would absolutely love in this deck, but removal is pivotal. And that is a good one. Another Mind Melter. Somebody can have 3 Mind Melters. It's kind of funny. I guess I'm taking another Expedite here. This is, again, just a really poor pack. Best card here, Blinding Drone, I guess. Maybe the Mind Melter. We're going to need pack 3 to really help us out. I think I would probably end up running another Sparkmage's Gambit if possible. And I think we want to pick up Brute Strengths, if I can. This is the type of deck that wants Brute Strength. For sure. Yeah, these Expedites I'd like to cut. They cycle, sure, but I'd rather have combat tricks or more cheap creatures. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, speaking of Brute Strength, there's one here, but I think I have to just go with another Flameseeker. Seeker. Still need some more creatures. And Flameseeker's not bad, although Iona's Blessing is probably good in this deck too. Yeah, but I still need more creatures, so I'll take the Seeker over the the Blessing. Hey, Makindi Aeronaut, I'm happy to take that one. It's not as good in red-white allies as it is in other ally lists, but hey, we have so many cohort creatures that it's perfectly good here. Scythemaster on the wheel is perfect. Happy to take that. Again, more combat tricks. If I can wheel, yes, one of these Brute Strengths, I'm going to be very happy. Already have a Mighty Leap, although I would run another. Alright, this deck is kind of panning out. I didn't see another Sparkmage's Gambit, which would have been good, but I think we're definitely in a decent position. What do I want to open in the last pack, other than like Gideon or whatever? Wow, super late Roiling Waters is terrifying. Like Core Castigators are going to be good. Dazzling Reflection is probably a playable card in this deck as well. Again, I haven't built red-white too frequently, so this is kind of going to be a test run. I feel like I wanted another Sparkmage's Gambit. We just didn't get there. But with double Spawnbinder Mage, I guess we're okay. I just need some more aggressive, solid creatures and more 2-drops. I only have, what, 2-2-drops right now? Ugh. Yeah. I think picking up Castigators is going to be very important. Mauve Kozilek, I guess, is potentially playable in a pinch. Can never beat an Ancient Crab in my life. 1/5 too strong. Alright, 2 more picks to go, so just the last picks that nobody wants in this pack. Bind's a good combat trick. I'm not sure what I could have done differently this draft. Just feels like we were in an odd position. Like, I'm not super impressed with any of the cards that we have here. Although they do work well in tandem. Gonna really need to hope that the last pack pulls it all together and gives me the goodies, otherwise I'm gonna have to run some of these fringe cards. Alright, pack 3 finally here. What did we open? Dust Stalker. Cards for us: Ghostly Sentinel, Tunneling Geopede, Stonefury. Generally I would lead with Stonefury here, but I'm kind of creature short. I think I might just lead with Ghostly Sentinel. Is that awkward? Is that bad? Yeah, that's probably bad. I guess Stonefury is probably the correct pick. I do need to prioritize creatures after this, though. Preferably, again, early drops. 2-drops, 3-drops are going to be my bread and butter. Castigator, please come my way. Alright, well, I would take a creature here, but there's no creature I want. And we got past a Rolling Thunder. I do dislike passing Woodland Wanderer. This card is very splashable, but I don't think I can. I don't have any fixing right now, and our deck is, well, doesn't want to stumble. It just wants to get them fast, so Rolling Thunder, great pickup. 5 creatures now. 5 good creatures, and then we'll call it a day. Hey, we did it. We got a Resolute Blademaster, which is perfect in our ally deck, obviously. We're passing a Courier Griffin and another Stonefury, but this is excellent for us. Yeah, 4 more creatures, and we'll call it a day. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, next pick. There's a Barrage Tyrant here, but it's not as good as Ghostly Sentinel for us. It's just a 5/3, whereas Ghostly Sentinel has evasion. Could also consider Ondu Champion. It is an ally, so there is synergy. But I think we can probably pick up a champion later. And I'd rather take the flyer here. Yikes, another Stonefury now. I probably should take that over Ondu Greatheart, but I think I just want to take creatures again from here on out, so I'll take the Greatheart. That pick was probably bad. Okay. Nettle Drone fits the bill for a creature. We'll take it. And I guess Ondu Champion is the last card I'm looking for. Ally, Trample, works really well with the Resolute Blademaster. Ondu Champion into Resolute Blademaster is the red-white dream. Still didn't pick up any 2-drops this pack. I didn't see any Castigators, actually. Yeah, if I could get a Castigator, I'd also be pretty happy. Jeez, Royal Spout, that's gross. Well, there's our champion. There's also a Makindi Sliderunner, and for curve purposes, I'm going to take the Sliderunner here. We have the possibility of wheeling an Ondu Champion, and I really need those low drops. As it stands, I'm probably going to cut the Ondu Greatheart if we do get that Ondu Champion back. Remember, this Greathorn could have been a second Stonefury. Radiant Flames? What the heck? What is this pack? Radiant Flames Clutch Occurrence still here. That's gross, but I'm going to take Smite over Vestige. Vestige is fine, but not amazing. I'm not going to run Inspired Charge in this deck. We'll just hate on like a Forerunner. It's that Ondu Champion that we're looking for. But if we don't get the Ondu Champion back, then the Smite the Monstrous will make its way into the deck. Please, please. Please, please. Ondu Champion, one time. One time for Daddy. How many tricks do I have? I have Mighty Leap, Gambit, Brute Strength, potentially Tandem Tactics. Press into Service is quite good here. I don't remember what pick the Ondu Champion was. There were 2 of them, but there was one that was a lot earlier than the other. Hold the baby. These are none of the babies. I think this might have been the pack. I'm not 100% certain, though. Come on, champion. Be a hero. Be a champion. Show me. Show me the money. You know, I bet you Tandem Tactics is great in this deck with all of my 3/2s and 3/1s. Reckless Cohort. Don't really want to take a 2-mana 2/2 even though it's an ally and fits into this deck just fine. Boo. No Forerunner. Alright, or not Forerunner. No champion. I guess I probably want to play the Cohort as just another 2-drop, honestly. Tempted to cut the Smite the Monstrous, even though that's blasphemy. Also tempted to run the Tandem Tactics as another trick. Maybe over Mighty Leap. Because again, with as many, like, 3 3/2s, and these are also 3/2s, yeah. I think the Tandem Tactics giving multiple creatures a slight power and toughness boost is better than Mighty Leap just giving it to 1. The only true card that I should be running that I'm probably... Or Yeah, the only true card that I'm not running that I probably should be is the Smite. But I think I'm going to run it like this. Go 9 mountains, 8 plains. Alright, let's ship it like this. We'll see you guys back for round 1. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you for watching Drafting with Numot. If you haven't already subscribed to Gathering Magic, you can do so to receive news of upcoming videos and discover new content. You can also check out our playlist that contains every episode of Drafting with Numot. And don't forget, you can easily watch the next video by clicking on the annotation on screen or a direct link in the video's description box. And as always, thanks for watching.